2023 election. Gang up against Peter Obi exposed. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe. And if you have been there watching this channel, thank you so much. Be blessed. Peter Obi Support Network, POSN, has raised the alarm of a planned attack against the 2023 Labour Party LP presidential candidate. The body depicted as Naysayer the shenanigans of opposition presidential campaign organizations and other political parties. Peter Obi Support Network accused some of them of outright distortion and mischievous misquoting of the former Anambra State Governor talk to discrediting. In a statement by Uswanya Jones, Director of Strategic Communication, he said rivals were scared by Obi proficiency on statistics and information of world economy. Jones noted that they resort to faking his speeches and endeavoring to put words in his mouth is a strategy for the struggling opposition. Peter Obi Support Network stressed that Obi doesn't gamble with figures and facts since he is a sharp scientist and enthusiastic researcher for answers for Nigerians' difficulties. Jones said Obi has continued to restructure the way politics is played by concentrating on an issue and representing credible and workable data from developing and underdeveloped countries. Peter Obi Support Network taunted other 2023 candidates for sitting lazily, proclaiming them incompetent and unprepared for the task of the presidency. We challenge these disgruntled fact-checkers and their sponsors to provide any credible evidence of Peter Obi's speech where he gave out any of these wrong figures. Jones added that the nation can work again and that with the right leadership set up, Nigerians can regain their pride of nationhood. Well, it is expected a politician will always want to play dirty because of the presidential election. It is not new. The network of Peter Obi should be prepared and be ready to counter whatever negative things they are bringing out. So they should be ready. It's a war. That is the way some people have seen it. In other climes, yes, politics is done decently, but not in our climb. They can go to any length to do anything. God is with you, sir, and we are also with you. Politics of bitterness and rancor, criminal politicians everywhere. Obi, China is just wasting his time and money. It's not a stolen money, neither is it your father's money. Then close that your mouth. But you are wasting your life and opportunity. What are you talking about? We are ready to vote and work for him. Any plan to frustrate this real change that is coming by Labour Party hopeful come 2023 would definitely fail because we are ready to go all out to support and defend our candidate. He is the only candidate that is committed by giving us how he intends to do it rather than others. Even Fashola recently told Tinubu to focus on issues-based politics. We are wise now. They came too late. Peter Obi is the best man that can change the country called Nigeria for a better Nigeria. If they will allow him emerge the president of Nigeria, who are the day? The weapons of Peter Obi are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Whether they like it or not, for how long will Nigeria be slaves in their fellow black slave drivers? The obedience should remain undaunted. Negative propaganda cannot dissuade a worthy cause. We remain obedient to the last minute. Continue to drive this until after the election and victory is sure. They have failed already. All they are doing to undermine Peter Obi will only increase his popularity. What is good and what is white is white. Peter Obi is the best and most credible among them all. Peter Obi information on world economy. So do some people wish Nigerian permanent backwardness? One thing I know is that when John the Baptist came to herald the coming of Christ, he had opposition. So we should expect it, but let us remain obedient. Any vote for a candidate other than Obi is a vote against the progress of Nigeria and a vote for the continued subjugation of Nigerians by the oppressors. Let's think constructively and do the right thing. This time around, may God help us as we move with Peter Obi and Dati Ahmed into the promised land. Obedient families should be alert and take any information that comes seriously, even if we feel it that is small. In spite of fire, Obi is the Moses of Nigeria, and using Dati is his error. Affliction must end in our land. Anyone that walks against the program of God has caused himself already. They may see it happening, but they will not partake of it. They will be trampled upon. It baffles me why others contenders are not commenting on national issues. They are empty substance and nothing to offer. We shall take Peter Obi on his word if he fails to perform, but the mentally lazy politicians are only out to discredit Obi and the movement, and they cannot succeed. Anybody against Peter Obi is more dangerous than COVID-19. Heroes don't bother to contest is what made him a hero. Don't bow out when you're supposed to move forward. Mr. Obi is moving forward, and the gates of hell shall not stand up against him, because God is watching carefully over Mr. Obi, and God Almighty is our structure coming. And you always see the happening now and after now. Vote for me, Peter Obi, if we get it right. God bless obedient people. If they try to change this country, will not contain the youth and the so-called bad politician. This is the man the world needs at this time to liberate us from the mess APC has put us into. So all you jealous, stay away from do your own thing and allow Peter to do his own thing too. This is not disturbing any of you. The hero is our hero, and will continue to support him. Nigeria is in bondage, and the youths are ready. We are the structure coming in, and we are going to support him until he gets there. Almighty must surely protect him day and night. Having realized that APC is losing the election, they are now seriously embarking on a strategy to avoid the 2023 election so that it might not take place. You can simply see that they are not planning to unseat Buhari so that terrorists can take over the government and position their soldiers, and begging the forced people to accept their terrorist position of government. Let them say whatever they like, we must be obedient and remain so. People should understand it clear and clean that one with Yahweh is more than majority. Obedati all the way. Well, what is your opinion on this? That people are twisting the messages of Peter Obi. Kindly make your own opinion to know as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.